Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Goffstown High School for the final part of our today's quadruple header between the Bulldogs of Bedford High School and your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. Finally, we have the boys varsity match to conclude the night. My name is Caleb Brown. I'm your play-by-play commentator for tonight's matchup, and I'm joined alongside me by Scott Gross. So how are you doing, Scott?
Wow, what a crowd here in Goffstown. I mean, I haven't seen this in years.
There's a big crowd on both sides.
And Bedford has definitely brought their cheering crew, although I think they're not so good on the singing, but what are you going to do, right?
Yeah, Goffstown comes in with a record of 10-2. Bedford comes in at 8-4. And Scott, these are very evenly matched teams, and they have some history in the playoffs last year, so.
I would agree. So Zimmerman will do the tip with O'Connell, and O'Connell wins the tip over to Begidi.
And here we go.
Are they starting off in a zone?
Looks like it. Begidi holding the ball, kind of trying to call out traffic, trying to figure out how to break this zone defense against Bedford.
Well, it's going to be, you want to get O'Connell with a shot, you know?
So what do you think they're trying to do here, Scott, with running a zone?
Well, I think, you know, you want to try to stop Begidi.
And that's a steal right there.
Yep. Nice job by number 23. That would be Austin Kazajanski.
Pull up on the way, number 23, and he knocks it down.
That's Kazajanski.
And first bucket of the night, it's 2-0 Bedford.
So someone's got to flash high on the paint, and that'll probably be Blondo. See, Blondo's got a show.
Begidi's going to try a deep
No
three.
No way.
Strand with a rebound, though.
See, that gave him a chance to get back into their zone.
Oh, Begidi should have thrown it, but O'Connell's going to try a three, and he knocks it down. Aiden O'Connell gets on the board. That's his first bucket of the night, and it's 3-2 Goffstown.
Let's see what Goffstown does defensively. They're going to play man-to-man.
Goffstown a man-to-man D.
Open jump shot. Lopez with the rebound.
Calm, composed, Jonah Lopez. Now here's Strand in the corner. Is going to get it back out to Begidi.
Strand gets trapped.
He's going to try to drive down the lane, off the glass and inside. Robbie Begidi gets on the board tonight. That's his first bucket.
So that was weird because the zone kind of collapsed on that one. I would have thought that the zone would have been able to pick him up.
Well, Robbie Begidi just somehow seems to find a way. Good defense by Goffstown, and this crowd on both sides is at a fever pitch, Scott.
Yeah, this is going to be something new for certainly the Goffstown team. They're not used to this.
No. We're not sure about Bedford's crowd, but good double team.
They thought he went out of bounds.
Inside number 24 off the glass.
Nice job by Zimmerman, and he had Blondo right on his hip, but a great job by Zimmerman. And Zimmerman plays right high on this 3-2, actually it's a 2-3 zone. But what it does is this is taking away essentially Blondo.
And that's what they might be trying to do.
Right, so you're taking Blondo out of the action with the zone.
Strand over to Begidi. Good ball moving by Goffstown. Begidi's going to try a three. Can he hit this one?
Nope, so the way to break the zone is you got to hit your outside shots. You know, the good thing is that both Begidi and O'Connell can hit them. 5-4, Goffstown leads over Bedford very early in the game, under 5 minutes.
This is a very meticulous game on both sides, Scott. Definitely both teams are going to be feeling each other out hard. Oh, it's out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a turnover there by Bedford. Not really sure what happened there.
Uncharacteristic.
Yeah, well, Grzintis was asking, like, hey, what happened there? Be interesting to see what type of substitutions we see in this game as well.
I think it might be, you're going to see Begidi, O'Connell, and Blondo play a lot tonight, Scott.
So now you're seeing a little bit of a different offense here.
Blondo's going to try a three, and he knocks it down.
This is where it's difficult to play Goffstown because they have 3 really good shooters on the court. Even Strand can hit the 3.
Yeah. Off the inside, number 23.
He's gotten really good low position. That's where Blondo has got to step up a little bit on the defensive side.
Begitti's going to try to drive, kicks it back out to Blondo. Blondo, another 3, and he knocks it down. Mason Blondo, 2 threes. And he's starting to crack apart this defense, Scott. It's 11-6.
And the Goffstown crowd is on their feet, the student section, I should say, all wearing white. But again, Blondo has got to step it up on the defensive side.
O'Connell, step back 3 off the mark.
Great rebound by Blondo.
Blondo thinking about another 3. He's going to try to drive. Wild shot. It's going to be off the mark.
Oh, almost a carry there, but no.
Folks that don't know, Todd O'Connell on Bedford, number 13, is a cousin of Aiden O'Connell. Nice shot by number 2.
Grzinskis.
Very nice shot by the senior guard. It's 11-8 now.
Pretty high shooting percentage by both teams. You know, they're making their shots. They're being patient.
O'Connell, pull-up shot, and he knocks it down.
That's sweet. A sweet shot by Aiden O'Connell. You see how we elevated in the air, paused. Bedford coach is already working the refs. Nice elevation by number 11, Luke Soden. Really,
sophomore.
What beautiful shooting by both teams so far in the first here.
They're coming to play, Scott.
Yeah, you could not do better if you're both teams.
Here's Strand. Blondo's going to try to drive. And he's going to get
fouled. He gets fouled. It's like the first foul of the game.
Yeah, pretty clean defense by both sides.
23 on Bedford. That would be Austin. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Zimmerman, 24. In checks number 10 and number 15. Number 10 is Sean Toscano, number 15, Dylan Lafferty. No substitutions yet for the Grizzlies. A little bit surprising.
He's going to get it out to Begitti. Begitti's going to try to drive, gets caught out, gets out to O'Connell, back over to Blondo.
Great defense by the Bulldogs, I got to tell you. They're really going quick to the ball.
I'll tell you one thing, though, they're making Goffstown earn their buckets.
Oh, I would agree. I'm just saying, but they're very, very fast defensively, and this zone has been very effective.
Oh, and a steal. Bad pass right there.
It wasn't a bad pass. I think it was just Joni couldn't control it, and that's going to be a blocking foul, I think, on O'Connell. Not sure, though.
Yeah, on O'Connell. They calling a shooting foul, or is that on the ground?
That shouldn't be a shooting foul. No. Is it? They are.
Huh.
Okay. Kazachansky, number 23, right?
Yep, sophomore at the line.
Yeah. And he misses the first.
Much to the delight of the Goffstown faithful.
And we got another substitution. Coming back in the game is Andrew Grzinskis. I happen to have the pleasure of calling his name on the football field. Great player.
Misses them both. So Lopez with a rebound.
And Begitti, oh, that's almost a little extracurricular action there.
See, they're trying to get to O'Connell, get him open as much as they can.
Yeah, you see, it's where Blondo, right there. You got a flat, you had him on the flash there. But Begitti missed Mason Blondo on a couple
O'Connell
of
off the glass and inside. 15-10, less than a minute left in the first quarter, Scott.
As I was saying before, Mason Blondo is going through the paint, and he was open twice. Begitti just didn't see him.
Pull-up shot on the way, off the mark, Blondo with the rebound. Soden missed that shot. Here's O'Connell.
I thought he was going to take that to the hole, but he didn't. Here comes
Begitti, nifty.
That's an offensive. Oh, it's a travel.
Yeah, so I think Blondo got a little lucky right there.
Yeah, he did. He could have gotten an offensive foul on that. I thought he extended his arm.
So Cam Hyzak's going to check in for Jonah Lopez.
This is really going to be the key because Bedford's making substitutions. So I'm curious, is there going to be enough gas in the tank for this Goffstown team?
We'll see, Scott. 15-10.
You know, for the most part, Coach Cowett doesn't substitute a lot. Too wide open.
Off the mark with a rebound. Ball's flying everywhere, and that's going to end the first quarter. So a very fast and a wild first quarter. Goffstown holds a 15-10 lead, and there's been some awesome performances by both sides, Scott.
Yeah, everything that you'd expect in this type of matchup you're seeing tonight. Just really good closeout defense, great shooting, and I'm just really impressed by both teams.
Yeah.
I think, you know, for me, early on, what I'm curious to see is that Bedford has substituted a lot more, and I don't know how deep Goffstown's bench is. I think it's fairly deep, but this could be the story in the third and fourth quarter, Caleb, because if Goffstown is gassed, that could be the story.
Yeah, they could pay the price if they're gassed. So.
Yeah. The other story is that the refs are letting them play.
Yeah.
There's one personal foul apiece, but candidly, I haven't seen any. I think the refs are calling a pretty good game because have you seen anything where it was like questionable?
No, not really. I'd say they made the right calls.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe Blondo, he got away with a little elbow.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
But I'm impressed with both teams just based upon like their basketball ability and their just overall basketball intelligence. But if you're Coach Cowett, you knew you were coming into an environment that would be a tough team, and I think you got to be proud of your players because they played very well.
Well, here's the question: can Goffstown keep this up? So we're gonna have to wait and see.
Well, and the same thing: can Bedford keep it up?
Can either team keep this up for a full 32 minutes?
This pace is pretty good. Grudzinskis with the ball, hands it off, and they try to spread the court as well, and then kind of flash with Zimmerman. There's your cut right there. There was your cut. Number 11. They couldn't get it to him. You gotta...
That's a foul right there on Strand.
So Strand, that wasn't even close, right?
Yeah, good pump fake though.
And that'll put number 11, Luke Soden, on the line shooting 2.
We call that Strand thought with his body instead of his brain.
And that's a miss.
So Bedford struggling a little bit so far from the free throw line.
They haven't made any.
And that's surprising because Bedford's been known to be a very, very good free throw shooting team. So
they're 0 for 3 at this point. And
0 for 4. That's a little surprising, Scott.
Isaac with the rebound. There really haven't been a ton of rebounds in this game either.
That's a deep three. It's off the mark. Isaac's trying to fight for it.
Good hustle by Isaac, almost with an offensive rebound. I'm not sure, I like that shot, but, O'Connell can make them. There just wasn't really anybody underneath in a way, but.
Man, terrific defense by Goffstown.
Yeah, but, I like the ball movement by Bedford just as much. See, they're cutting constantly through the paint. I love it.
At the travel violation. Todd O'Connell checks in for Bedford, and we have a quick timeout by Goffstown.
So this is what you might have to do if you're Coach Cowett. I mean, if you're not doing a lot of substitutions, you need strategic timeouts. I will tell you this, that from what I have seen, the Goffstown team is pretty well conditioned. A lot of these guys are used to playing, like Bagidi. He's used to playing the majority of the game. Same thing with O'Connell. So no scoring in the second quarter so far.
Yep, so far, both teams are a little bit of a stalemate on their offense.
So I don't know if Adon can can get their sign is backwards, but it looks like. But get the crowd shot going. But it's probably, I'd say it's about as close to a full house as you can get here.
Yeah, I don't see many empty seats, Scott.
Right. And I tell you something, this Saturday quadruple header, or you want to call it, kind of cool in a way.
It is. I wish there was more of this that happened in around the league.
So again, they're going back to that 2-3 with that 3-2 zone.
O'Connell. Rare open look. Can't quite get it.
And a nice look for O'Connell, and he'll make most of those.
Well, here's a wide open look for Bedford. In the corners, number 15, Dylan Lafferty.
And that's the first bucket of the second quarter. How does Goffstown attack this zone? You got to be patient. See, I want to see, you got to have Blondeau. He's got to cut.
Strand's doing some cutting, but Blondeau's need to do some more.
Well, Blondeau's just kind of staying out in the perimeter. I don't know if I like that.
Strand with a good rebound, and one! Ryan Strand rises above all.
So he gets a rebound, and he gets the bucket.
Right place at the right time for Ryan Strand.
So a nice offensive rebound by Strand. He puts it up. A little bit of an off-balance shot by Blondeau there.
Yeah. Back rim's the shot, but it's going to be Goffstown ball.
So we're going to give that rebound to Hyzak, I guess?
Yeah.
Blondeau will inbound. It's a 17-13 lead for the Grizzlies. Super close game here at Goffstown High School.
No lead is safe. Blondeau, good pump.
Travel, though.
They call a foul?
I thought that was a travel.
Foul before the shot, it looks like.
So I'm actually with, I think it was it Coach Marino, right?
Yeah. Frank
Marino. I thought that was a potential travel, but.
Here's O'Connell.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You got to flash somebody in the middle, which is now it's Strand. And that just keeps the defense a little bit honest. Again, be patient if you're the Grizzlies. Look for that good shot.
Don't force anything. Isaac's going to try a corner three, off the mark. Good board by O'Connell. And he gets up and in. Aiden O'Connell. The shooting guard gets a good board. It's 19-13.
I think Bedford's got to do a little bit better job on the defensive glass.
And a good strip by Begidi. He's going to run down the court. 4-on-3. Over to O'Connell. And one! Aiden O'Connell.
That will be Sean Toscano with the foul. And we're gonna get a timeout by Bedford, but
wow.
Aiden O'Connell is like
in the zone right now.
Off the charts, man.
Aiden O'Connell is in the zone right now.
They got a 60-second timeout. Goffstown now with an 8-point lead, and really O'Connell has kind of gone off here. He's got 11 points already. But you know, it's funny when I talk to some of the players' families, you know, what I like is their attitudes too. It's like they want to win.
Yeah.
And like, so I'll give you a good example. Like Begidi has had 2 points, right? But Begidi has played great defense, and he has been the floor general.
He has.
And he's distributed the ball, and with no turnovers. He's done his job. And there will be times where, you know, Begidi might score 20 some odd points, but his job as a point guard is to distribute.
Yeah.
And then you have a role player like Cam Hyzak coming in, so he's played good defense. He's gotten 2 boards, one defensive, one offensive. So good job there. The story for Bedford is that they got to do a better job on the free throw line.
They do.
They've missed 4 free throws.
That is very out of character.
0 for 4, actually.
That is very out of character for Bedford.
Yeah. But it's like I mean, I'm very critical of the Goffstown team is that if you're going to win playoff games and hopefully win a championship, you're going to have to hit these free throws in close games. So O'Connell will go to the line for the bonus. And this is Goffstown's first free throw of the game.
I thought Strand had one.
He did?
Yeah, Strand missed an and one.
Okay.
O'Connell, nothing to it.
You are right.
4:48 left in the second quarter. 8-point lead for Goffstown. Actually, 9-point lead.
Good elevation there.
Same team. Lopez with the rebound. Oh, Blondo's going to try another corner three, and he hits it. Mason Blondo, that's his third three. And Scott, basically, what he's saying is if Bedford won't let him go inside, he's going to score from the outside.
And then he has that ability, so.
Oh, tough shot. Rebound, O'Connell.
Be patient now if you're off. Set up your offense if you're Goffstown. So now they're playing man.
Oh, almost a steal. Isaac corrals it, though. That's offensive on Begidi.
Tried to do a little too much on that one.
Good heads-up play right there. I couldn't tell who took the charge, though.
Good defense there by Bedford. Good job by Bedford on that one, drawing that charge. I think Begidi's split second, he should have passed it.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 50 seconds, right to the hole, number 10, beautiful.
Nice shot.
That was Sean Toscano.
Bedford's just doing a good job with these hard contested layups.
I wonder if he's related to the former football player, Ryan, who plays for UNH, I'm sure.
It is possible.
Oh, Begidi.
Nifty.
Well, it looks like Begidi could certainly take his guy off the dribble.
Almost a steal, and it is a steal. Oh, Connell somehow gets it.
What happened there? I couldn't see the action.
I think that might have been a shooting foul.
I can't.
Yep. So
that's his second.
Ball somehow ends up in the hands of O'Connell and results in him going to the free throw line.
So O'Connell and O'Connell are cousins, right?
Yep, they are.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of O'Connells here. Brady and Todd.
Yeah.
Got a substitute here. Strand's coming back in for Isaac, I think. Nope. No.
Mason.
Get
Blondo a quick breather.
Well, you got to be able to tie his shoe.
Yeah. Let's get him a quick breather. Don't keep him out for long, though.
11-point lead for the Grizzlies, and
so Goffstown's hitting their free throws right now. Todd O'Connell going to try to drive on Begidi. Begidi gets it.
He's got to pass it.
Oh,
great defense. What great defense by Bedford. Number 10, right? Toscano?
Toscano, big hustle play. He was able to stop an easy layup for Isaac.
What a great play by Toscano. Very, very high intensity game here in Goffstown. No, bad pass.
Steal. Yeah. That's deflection.
Yeah, Jonah's got to be a little bit more careful on that. He kind of telegraphed that pass.
Very lucky right there.
Yep.
O'Connell was just met by his cousin right there. Begidi's in trouble. Out to Strand. Short, gets a rebound though. Strand, can't quite get that. That's a foul.
How many? You got 2 rebounds on that or 1?
Yeah. So second foul on Strand.
You got to take him out. You got to take Strand out.
It's like Blondo's going to come back in.
You put Blondo back in for Strand.
27-15.
Good defense by Strand.
Corner 3 on the way. It's too strong. Lopez. What a board. That's a reach.
That's a foul. Lopez with his 3rd rebound. Number 2, that would be Andrew Grudzinskas.
Cal McAuliffe checks in for Bedford.
Yeah, I missed one of the fouls here.
Just a little over 2 minutes left, 27-15. Goffstown with the lead, and then 12-point lead, but it certainly doesn't feel like one.
You're right, it doesn't. Oh,
that's a block.
Yeah, and that's going to put him on the line. That's a 1-and-1 situation. Yeah. It's a 1-and-1. Do you sub anybody out now, knowing you got a 12-point lead, or do you just not? You let it go? I mean, certainly O'Connell and Baghetti have played the entire game.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what Coach Calvett wants to do.
They don't look tired.
No.
I mean, they don't. I mean,
in and out for Blondo.
Minute 50 and counting here at Goffstown High School as the Bedford Bulldogs taking on your Grizzlies. 27-15, the Grizzlies lead.
Todd O'Connell's going to try to drive down the lane. Nice step-back shot on the way.
Kind of like his cousin on that one, right?
Yep, nice step-back shot.
10-point lead for the Grizzlies, and this is where Bedford needs to get they got to get a stop. Great defense by Toscano. I mean, by O'Connell, I should say.
Oh, nice pass to Lopez. Oh, Lopez was open. And throws it away.
Oh, I don't like that. He was wild on that. He got bailed out.
Fouls on Hyzak.
And Goffstown bailed out Bedford on that one. So a little wild to the hoop, but yeah, they fouled him.
So see if Bedford can crack their free throw issue right now.
Well, you wonder too. You see O'Connell with his hands on his hips. So that would be O'Connell. He nails his first. See, if I'm Goffstown, I just try to I work for the best shot here, you know. I mean, there's no need to go crazy, you know.
2 for 2 for Todd O'Connell, so we know he can hit his shots.
Yeah. I mean, you want to work your offense, get the best possible shot you can get.
Baghetti.
22. That's his second.
So was that a shooting foul or was that just a blocking foul?
Look how smart, like we're not showing the camera here, but immediately Jonah Lopez goes over to Coach Calvett, and Coach Calvett is coaching on the court right now.
Yep.
It's beautiful to see.
In and out on the first for Baghetti.
Baghetti's got a wonderful game. Free throws hurt him. And he nails that one.
So 1 for 2 for Baghetti.
At 45 seconds to go in the first half, Goffstown leads by 9.
Now they're going in a zone, so it looks like they're just trying to prevent one last shot.
Oh.
A little dangerous right there.
Well, it's also confuses Bedford because they're not used to running an offense against the zone. Will they get a good look at a 3? That's the big question. And they're capable of hitting the 3.
Oh, that's a deep one on the way. It's nothing. That's an air ball right there.
You got 15 seconds.
Baghetti, what a move. Kel Hyzak, pull-up shot off the mark. O'Connell over his cousin, off the mark, and that's going to end the first half. So a wild first half. Goffstown is going to hold a 28-19 lead after the first half. Very, very fast pace, very tough defense on both sides, Scott.
Yeah, so we're going to, obviously, Aiden O'Connell lit it up. And he had, let's see here, 7, 8, 9, 10. He had 14 points in that first half. Pagidi with 3, Strand with 2, and Blondo had 3 threes. So I think, and for Bedford, pretty balanced scoring. Most of them had 2, 3, 5 points. So with that, we'll take a little bit of break and we'll come back for second half action. go.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half between the Bedford Bulldogs and Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown's nursing a 28-19 lead. Scott, in a game like this, well, the team's as competitive and evenly matched as this, a 9-point lead is not safe at all.
Oh, definitely not, because when you think about it, right, you got tremendous shooting by Aiden O'Connell and Mason Blondo. That's been the difference for the Grizzlies. I mean, Mason Blondo put up 3 3-pointers, and he's your power forward / center, okay? You know that Aiden O'Connell is going to put up shots, but Aiden probably was shooting 60% from the field.
Yeah.
So can he remain hot? On the flip side of it, Rob Begidi with 3 points, he hasn't really gone to town yet. So
who knows? He might.
Right. So, but you're getting great defense. That's the key to this game so far. If you're a Grizzlies fan, is that the defense has been outstanding. And what I really like is that you're getting like very animated coaching from Coach Ryan Cowett. I mean, he's coaching like every minute of this game.
So Lopez is going to inbound it to Begidi, and we are underway for the third quarter.
So they're going to do a man-to-man, where they started off the game in a zone.
Blondo, quick pull-up shot, and he's got it. Mason Blondo stays hot.
He's got a sweet shot, you know, and he's up for a big guy, and he's got tremendous low post moves, so he's super difficult to defend.
Nice shot inside, off the mark. O'Connell with a good rebound. Gets out to Blondo. Blondo, that's a travel. Right idea, but not best execution.
So you got Bedford's fan base coming out in good force here tonight, I should say. Nice drive to the hoop.
Corner 3 on the way. It's nothing. Lopez going to get a rebound.
That's Lopez's 5th rebound of the game.
Strand's going to try to drive. Gets caught in traffic. Gets out to Begidi.
There you go. Oh, that's a trip.
Yeah, that is.
No, he got tripped.
Our Bedford coach Marino disagrees with the call.
Yeah, I try to call it as I say. That was a foot. The foot went out on that one.
Yeah. Begidi over to O'Connell. No, back over to Strand.
It's got to be super patient if you're the Grizzlies. Now they're back into that zone.
So yeah, take your time if you're Goffstown. You don't need the rush. You got to lead.
And the key is you want to try to get it into that high post area for Blondo, who then can kick it out again, because they're going to converge on him as soon as he gets it.
No, keep passing it around.
Again, Goffstown's being patient. They got an 11-point lead. I love the patience.
A little dangerous pass.
And I like the way also that Begidi, he kind of sets the tone.
Yeah. Lopez is going to try 3. That's too strong.
And
oh, rebound by O'Connell. Nice pass to Lopez. I can't hold on to it. He somehow gets it.
Happy to agree with the coach on that one. I think that was a 3 seconds. They didn't call it.
O'Connell back out to Begidi. Nice pass to Lopez. Inside, Jonah Lopez. Off the glass. That's his first bucket of the night.
Jonah has contributed so much to this team, but really on defense and with rebounds. But he's gonna get 6-8 points.
Way off the mark for Bedford. That shirt was soda now.
Yeah, you gotta be patient if you're the Grizzlies.
Begidi's gonna go down the lane. Kicks out to Blondo. That's an offensive.
Oh, I don't know if I like that call.
So second time tonight, Begidi's been hit with a charge.
I don't know if I like that one, but.
Oh, it's on Blondo.
It's on 0? Right.
Oh, so it is on Begidi.
It's on Begidi.
Yeah.
There really aren't any Goffstown players that are in foul trouble. Strand has 2.
Yeah.
He went out
of bounds.
Yeah, so again, great job by Ryan Strand forcing his player baseline, and he steps on the baseline. And Bedford is content. They're not really going to try to press. I haven't seen any type of, any full court press. They're content just letting Begidi or Goffstown bring the ball up. Back into that zone. Oh, man, he had good position there for a second, Blondeau did.
He's going to try to drive. Kicks it out, Strand. Strand's going to try to drive. Tough shot, and one! Ryan Strand. Showing a little bit of finesse right there. So we have Toscano and Lafferty checking in for Bedford.
See, to me, this is classic Ryan Strand. This feeds to his ability level where he's a slasher.
He is.
Phenomenal defender, slasher.
It's going to be short.
Good box out there by number 10. That was Sean Toscano.
Someone's got to stop ball.
He dribbles off. Yep.
Out of bounds. That's just unlucky right there for Bedford.
So Bedford hasn't scored a point. So now they're finally going to press. I was wondering when this was going to happen.
You can go over it if you're Strand. Nice pass to Lopez.
Oh, he should have just went up with it.
Blondeau's going to get
he got fouled, though. But Lopez had a layup, I thought.
Yeah. That's on Lafferty. Blondeau knocks it down.
Missed it.
Well, he's going to get his own rebound, though. Blondeau, tough shot, and he gets it. Mason Blondeau.
You might want to think about a timeout if you're a coach.
It's now an 18-point lead.
I know, you got to think about a timeout.
What's the call right there?
It's on Bedford.
Huh. And there's a timeout right now. Is that an illegal screen?
Yeah.
Bedford's looking a little nervous right now. Goffstown celebrating at their end of the sideline. They have an 18-point lead.
You got to keep in mind that, you're almost 4 minutes into the third, and Bedford hasn't put a point on the board.
Yeah.
So
if you're Coach Marino, that's a little concerning.
Well, and it's also, Goffstown isn't giving them a whole lot on their defense is just so strong. And this is what happens with this Goffstown team. We've done enough of these games, right, where, it's always a different person who seems to kind of step up. So tonight, it's kind of been a little Ryan Strand who's kind of elevated his game a bit. Jonah Lopez has only had 2 points, but that can
phenomenal
never,
on defense.
But that can never. So him and Lopez and Strand, they can never be measured in points.
No,
they need to be measured in how well they defend.
They do all those stats that don't show up on the
Correct.
scorecard.
So when you look at the fact that you've held a Bedford team to 19 points, that's because of Ryan Strand. That's because of Jonah Lopez, who just played tenacious defense. And I'm not taking away from the other three on the court.
Yeah, of course not.
I'm just saying, it just happens to be something that those two players take tremendous pride in.
They're both very defensive-minded players.
You got to be patient if you're the Grizzlies.
Don't need to rush anything. Oh, and one!
Strand again, slash.
Ryan Strand is just in the head right now of Bedford.
The key is, can he make the free throw, because he's missed his first two where he's had that bonus opportunity.
Third time's the charm. 40-19. And this game's getting a little out of hand, Scott.
Well, right. So if you're the Bedford, you got to come up with some different offensive sets. You got to make shots like that one.
It's not hitting it, so Bedford still hasn't scored this quarter yet.
With the rebound.
That's a bad pass.
See, if you Goffstown, it's patience, right?
Yeah, no need for that.
Look at that three. Oh.
Good pump fake. Pull-up shot on the way, off the mark. Bedford can't buy a bucket right now.
O'Connell with just such good body control. Again, look how Robbie Begidi sets the tone. He calms his team down.
Slow it down.
Oh, he had Mason Blondo. See, the one issue with Strand's got to keep his head up.
Yeah.
Look at Blondo. He's working that low post.
Strand's going to try
no
three.
Way, no way.
I got reflected.
And that's going to be, so we're seeing Sasso in for Lopez. And you got to give Lopez a lot of hand there. Just great defense. This is, so again, now we are at the 5-minute mark, right?
Yeah.
Bedford hasn't put a point on the board.
And they can't buy a bucket right now.
Well, they had one good look at a three. But other than that, Goffstown's been playing pretty tough defensively. Oh, that's a moving. That's
L1.
He cleared him out.
So Bedford finally.
Toscano with the beautiful layup. Who's that foul on?
Blondo.
See, I thought that one of the other players, it was like a moving screen type of thing, but maybe I'm wrong. He seemed to clear the lane for him.
Well, Bedford finally gets on the board this quarter.
Now they're pressing on a made basket.
So if you're Blondo, got to be careful about a push-off like that.
Well.
Nice pass to Sasso. Bad pass right there.
Travel, no? Oh.
It's a jump ball.
I'm with the coach on that. We're next to the Bedford coach. I thought that was a travel, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, because he had the ball and he rolled. Now, Bedford's spreading the court. What a move!
Nice
What a great
pump
move
fake by Todd O'Connell.
Todd O'Connell, that was beautiful. Textbook move.
So Bedford's clamping it up a little bit.
Gotta be patient. See, Cowett, he's seen enough, right? He's like, I gotta put my matchups.
Strand's gonna try a three, and he knocks it down. Ryan Strand having probably his best game of the year, Scott.
Yeah, but I like the way Cowett is coaching. He's like, you know what? I don't have the matchups here.
Nice move. Kazajanski with a nice layup. And once again, Bedford's...
It's just a matchup. You got, Sasso, very good player, but the matchup is not quite there.
Another three for Strand.
Oh my God.
Ryan Strand.
Oh my goodness.
Is just coming to play tonight, Scott. 20-point lead. Oh, now it's 17.
Ryan Strand, I guess he must have had a really good breakfast this morning.
Yep. Begidi.
Yeah, you don't have to rush your shot here. You just want to be patient. You got a 17-point lead here. Travel, that's a travel.
That should have been a travel. Begidi, corner three. And he's got it. Right, Begidi, that's his first three of the night.
Got to play defense. Look at Strand right on him.
And that's a foul.
He gave him body first.
Is that on Sasso or Strand?
No, that's on Strand, I think.
Oh, it's on Sasso.
Oh. And that'll be 2 shots. Be 9 seconds left for the Grizzlies. And you're going to see a substitution.
Going to have Lopez and Hyzak checking in.
And who's on the line? Toscano?
I think so. Sasso and Blondo will come out.
So a 19-point lead for the Grizzlies. And Toscano nails both.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Baghetti, what a move! Oh, and he almost said he got fouled.
He got fouled. What a move by Baghetti.
Baghetti just shook his man, and he almost got that to go.
That was like an ankle breaker.
It'll go right to the line. Man, the roof would have flew right off this place if he hit that.
I don't know who the foul's on.
Refs are discussing it. It's on
O'Connell.
Yep, TJ O'Connell. Oh, the refs are calling the coaches over.
It's actually 1.9 on the clock. That's what the referees are talking about.
I see.
So they got to fix the clock first to go to 1.9 seconds. So Goffstown leads 49-31, and really in that third quarter, it was Ryan Strand. Yeah, put 2 on. Put 2.
There we go. We got it.
They got it. So now Baghetti, after about a minute hiatus, trying to figure out the clock.
He's going to get 2 free throws.
He's going to go to the line shooting 2.
In and out. Not one.
And it'll be 1.9 seconds. So if you're Goffstown, you want soft pressure.
No stupid fouls.
No fouls.
He hits it.
Get up on him. That's it. Nice looking shot, though.
Good defense by Lopez.
Hands were up.
And that's the end of the third quarter, and it's a big lead right now, and it's getting out of control for Bedford as Goffstown has a 50-31 lead.
Yeah, so I mean, you got to figure this, right? Bedford was only able to put up 19 points in the first half, and they're trailing by 19 in this game right now. So you'd have to have almost a collapse by the Grizzlies here. But let's talk about Ryan Strand, who put up, 11 points in that third, and he's got 13 for the Grizzlies for the game.
And he's been absolutely phenomenal and coming to play the second half. He wants to end this game right now. I'll tell you one thing, though, Scott. This game is not disappointed.
Oh, no, not at all. Leading scorer for the Grizzlies is, let's see, that's Ryan Strand at 15.
Wow.
Blondo and O'Connell have 14 apiece. So that's what we talked about. You know, we've seen so many of these games where O'Connell lit it up, right?
Yeah.
In the first half, and then he goes quiet in the second half. But then someone like Strand and Blondo pick it up.
Yeah.
So
Goffstown ball.
So if you're Goffstown here, you got to be the 6 fouls, by the way, on Bedford. And so it'll be a 1-and-1 situation. So, you know, they might have to start fouling early if they're Bedford. And again, you want to foul like Baghetti, who's struggling at the line.
But don't foul O'Connell.
Don't foul O'Connell. Again, you want to be patient if you're Goffstown.
Almost a steal right there.
That's it.
Isaac's going to try 3. Off the mark. Good rebound.
What a rebound. Holy cow, did he elevate. That was number 11.
Oh, and a steal right there.
Steal by O'Connell, had a hand on that when Lopez picks up the loose ball.
O'Connell's going to try to drive. Oh, he gets rejected.
But he gets his own board.
Oh, good pass. Good ball moving by Goffstown. Begidi, tough shot. Off the mark. Gets his rebound. And 1! And if you're Bedford, Scott, you just have to be yelling in frustration over the multiple offensive rebounds allowed there.
I mean, and that's really the key is that Goffstown's gotten a lot of offensive rebounds. You got to tighten that up. This kid here, man, he elevated on that rebound. Luke Soden. Holy cow, that kid can get up.
Goffstown's just out hustling Bedford right now. He knocks it down. 22-point lead.
And that's Begidi's 10th point. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double figures.
Oh, what a block. Tough shot. That's going to be a foul on O'Connell.
O'Connell, yeah. But a nice job there by, who's that, 15?
Yeah, Lafferty.
Lafferty.
So, Scott, at one point, would you start taking out some of your starters?
Not for a while.
Not for a while?
Nope.
In and out on the first free throw.
Lafferty misses.
So Blondo checks back in for Isaac.
Yeah, I don't. Because this is playoff intensity basketball. This is practice, in that respect. This is a good team.
It is. One of 2.
Look at that. Look at the patience they've got, right? O'Connell.
That's going to put O'Connell on the line.
Well, it's TJ. That's his 4th, and that's going to he'll shoot the 1-and-1. So it's a cousin.
Foul right there.
Yeah.
And you can hear the Goffstown crowd saying Aiden's better. First one's good.
And that's his 15th point of the game. So he's tied with Strand.
Two of 2 for O'Connell.
He's perfect from the line, 5 for 5.
That is awesome. And this defense has just been absolutely suffocating.
Yeah. 3 seconds almost.
What a steal right there. Here's the Strand. Corrals it, knocks it down. Ryan Strand again. Timeout.
Look at Coach Cowett. You can put the camera look at him. He's riling up the student section. I have not seen Coach Cowett that animated.
25-point lead.
Yeah. And I don't know, Aiden, if you can get a shot of the student section, all dressed in white. Both teams representing here in the student side. Bedford, this is on your far left of your screen, and then Goffstown on your far right. But with COVID, we haven't seen this type of crowded gym.
Over a year.
Yeah, so
it's great to see, honestly.
Yeah, and very, very. The only thing that we're missing here is like a little bit of music. So I gotta talk to the pep band at Goffstown to see if they could represent, because this would have been a good game. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna voice my opinion and say they got to do one of these Saturday things again, because it was pretty cool.
So I'll be honest with you guys. So assuming Goffstown pulls this off and wins this game, how much of a statement win is this compared to their other victories this year?
Well, I think Bedford is one of the better teams in Division I, so I think this was a very key matchup for them. And I think it shows how strong they are in terms of their big three. And then their role players, who Strand obviously elevated his game. Look at that defense.
Oh, what a block.
Look at that beautiful pass.
To O'Connell.
Man.
And it's just all coming apart on Bedford's defensive end right now.
Well, you got so much athleticism by these Grizzlies. The defense is smothering. Look at this. I mean, they're all like, this game, they're up by 27 points, and you would not know it.
They are not letting them go right now.
Yeah. You know, you talk about perfect games.
Yeah.
This is about as close to as well executed as you can get.
O'Connell, corner three.
God.
30-point lead. And Goffstown is not letting up, Scott, at all.
Foul on the court. That's O'Connell. That's his third.
Yep, on the floor.
I think, you know, like, for whatever it's worth, you know, Coach Cowett is also trying to instill a little bit of swagger in his team.
Shot on the way, off the mark. That's going to be
Bedford ball. Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that, yes, you could start to take your players out, but I think he wants to show his team that you are dominant.
Yeah. I mean, this is a big win because considering Goffstown's got Portsmouth.
Look how he is screaming, and they're up by 30.
His next week's you got Portsmouth and Trinity, two very good games.
Great move by number 23, Austin Kazazanski. Look how he broke that.
Down the lane.
God. So quiet, right? He put up 9 points just now in this fourth quarter.
You wouldn't know it. Good defense.
That'll be off O'Connell. And he's like mad at himself on that one.
And we are seeing, if you could describe this Goffstown defense right now, it's a killer instinct, Scott.
It's kind of smothering, and they don't want to give him an inch. That's a travel.
I think Blondo got lucky right there.
Yeah.
Begidi, two more. 66-34. We're not even halfway through this quarter.
Look at Strand. I mean, he's still like.
That's a good shot. Looks like we got Colin Buckley's going to check in shortly.
Yeah.
Oh, dangerous pass right there. Nice pass. Strand thought about the three, decides not to.
Oh, sugar.
Bad pass.
That was Lopez. That's about the only unforced error Goffstown's made in a long time. So
that would have been a good pass if Blondo was 10 feet high.
O'Connell comes out, and let's see, he's got 23 points I got for him.
Wow, so Colin Buckley's in. Looks like we got Thomas Patterson checking in soon as well. Oh, almost a steal. Oh, he's running at it.
That would have been a backcourt violation almost, too. So
there's another three on the way, and he knocks it down. Begidi once again. And a quick timeout by Coach Cowett.
I think Coach Cowett, at this point, 28 points.
I think he's seen enough.
Statement win. Just clear the bench now.
Yeah, I think he's seen enough from his starters tonight.
So Begidi with 14 points right now. And then O'Connell just lit it up with 23.
Yeah.
And Strand, 17. at this point. And Blondo with 14.
I'll tell you something, Scott, though. It almost just looks like with Goffstown, something just clicked in their heads pretty much to the third quarter.
Well, it was really their level of intensity, Caleb. You saw it in their eyes, like they came to play. And I think there was a little bit of hesitancy in that first quarter. When I say hesitancy, it's like there's a little bit of a back-to-back feeling each other out. But
because I'll tell you something, though, Scott. We got Portsmouth on Monday, which is really good. Then Wednesday, we have a match against undefeated Trinity. And something we got to think about, though.
And that's home or away?
That's home.
All right.
Oh, toilet bowl shot.
That's Galamaga, whose dad and mom are teachers here at Goffstown High.
Yep. So Tommy Patterson's at the line for his first free throws.
And I'll tell you, I think we answered a question. That was the 1-and-1, and Patterson. Could these guys play the whole game? And the answer to that is,
Webb with a block.
Webb.
Our school quarterback right there. Who made that shot? Was it number 21? On Healy. Webb with a good rebound. Will Sasso down the line off the glass. Now it looks like we have Kerry Giannis who's going to be checking in soon as well. Is that a foul on Patterson or? Yep.
That's a 1-and-1. Well, it's an act of shooting anyway. 2 shots.
I like that little clink when it's the backboard.
That is cool.
Karagiannis checks in, so.
So I think we should talk about who we're going to interview. So
Strand should be number 1.
So Strand, and
O'Connell should probably be number 2.
Yep.
And would you go Blondo for number 3?
I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I think you could. There's no doubt, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Baghetti.
Go Baghetti?
And here's the reason why. Because winning basketball is more about floor leadership, and he was just a calming presence, and he kind of like facilitated a lot. Yeah. And we don't keep track of assists. We don't keep track of being a floor general, shall we say. But I think he did that tonight. And again, Mason had a phenomenal game, and we're going to interview him many times. But I think it would be Baghetti.
All right, we'll go with that then. But I definitely want to get Strand an interview.
Yeah, I would agree.
Would you say that's the best game of his career?
And best game I've ever seen him play. And I think it shows that what he's capable of.
Why with a good rebound?
Because I see him as, he's that slasher guy.
Patterson somehow gets out of there.
Oh, look at Webb. Come on, Webb, put that up. He traveled.
Out of bounds.
I'm sorry, put on the.
Stepped out of bounds.
Go, pace. 25-point difference for the Grizzlies. Nice elevation by number 20 and a rebound by Sasso.
So with this win, Goffstown's going to be moved into a tie with second place in the standings. They're going to be tied with Pinkerton. Luckily, stepped out of bounds.
That's always, to me, is like the danger spot on the court.
Yeah.
Where you just nothing ever good happens.
I'll tell you one thing though. Bedford's not giving up. They're not quitting.
Oh, good job there. Nice.
Bedford's not quitting.
That was Brady O'Connell.
Oh, the lob to Webb. Almost had that.
Want to see Webb on the jam? The Webb cam.
He's tall enough. I don't know if he's got the hops though.
There was a crazy. I think was it. Trying to think, was it Bedford or somebody had a ridiculous jam?
Might have been Bedford.
It's almost a walk, travel there.
Webb's gonna try a 3 off
that
the
was not Sasso.
Oh, that was Sasso. I thought that was Webb.
30 seconds left. And a foul.
Yeah, the Gostown fans chanting, "Go home, Bedford."
Number 4, Dan Galamaga. Ooh. Oh, boy.
A little short on that one.
Oh, boy.
A little bit short, and that's probably been Bedford's second half in a nutshell, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, just pull it out. No need to shoot again.
What is Tommy doing? What is he doing?
Oh, nice block by Galamaga.
11 seconds left. 70 to 47.
I think Howard's probably saying no. Oh, they're running the play. Webb, almost. Good idea. That's going to pull it out. See, one more shot. Sasso with a block. And that is the ball game. So Gostown with an absolutely phenomenal win over Bedford. Final score is 70 to 47. Gostown's going to move to 11-2 on the year. Bedford's going to fall to 8-5. And Scott, there's so much Gostown should be proud of tonight.
Good job, Jonah. Good job, Mason. Good job, guys.
But there should be so much that Gostown should be proud of for tonight.
Cow.
So, folks, we're gonna go off the air for a few minutes. We'll be back with some interviews. And thank you for joining us tonight. This has been a fantastic game.
We'll be right back.
Caleb Brown sitting back here with Aiden O'Connell. So Aiden, wow, that was a big win.
Yep.
So, a question I wanted to ask you personally is, it's a big elephant in the room. You got relatives, you got a cousin on the Bedford team, and someone who is a very evenly as matched as you. And what's it like going up against him on the court in a game like this?
Yeah, it's obviously fun. It's very nervous to play against him. This is the third straight year. I've gotten used to it, but everyone knows the rivalry between us, and it was a great crowd tonight.
Yeah, so speaking of that crowd, you had a big crowd on both sides. You have one big one for Goffstown, big one for Bedford. And how much of an impact does a crowd like that put into the heads of yourself and everyone else for the game?
It's huge. I mean, we probably have the worst crowd in the state, but tonight, since it was against Bedford, it was awesome. I mean, you could just feel the energy the whole night. Yeah.
So, you got Portsmouth coming up on Monday, then you got that really ever looming game against Trinity. And to the rest of the season, it looks like you're in the top 3 spot, and there's a chance you might be able to get a home playoff game, maybe even 2. And how much of an impact will home playoff game will be like with a game like this tonight with a huge crowd?
It would be awesome. I mean, we just got to hope the fans show up. But since the whole year we haven't really had fans, I don't think obviously it's awesome to be home. But I think since we haven't had a lot of fans, it'll make us more prepared for an away game or something.
Yeah. Well, Aiden, congrats on the win. Good to see you back here, and good luck rest of the year.
Thank you.
I'll take that. Caleb Brown sitting back here, Ryan Strand. So, Ryan, 23 points. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I was just feeling it tonight. I felt it in layup lines. The blood was pumping. I really built off the crowd's energy tonight. It was amazing playing in front of this crowd today.
Yeah, so let's talk about that crowd. And, I asked Robbie and Aiden about it, though, but I wanted to ask you personally, how much of an impact how much of a confidence boost does having a big crowd like that on your side give you?
It's a huge confidence boost. Every time it goes in, you hear the roar of the crowd. You can't even hear Coach yelling at us what defense we're running. It's just great. It really gets the blood flowing. It makes us want to play harder, honestly, every play.
Yeah, it seems like coming out in the second half, it just seemed like the floodgates open, and it just seemed like something clicked amongst all of you, and you just absolutely clamped down on Bedford on defense, especially in that fourth quarter. And what was Coach telling you at halftime that was just able to make that click happen?
We made some defensive adjustments, how we were going to play the handoffs, the screens, and I think we thought we should work harder on defense, and we just went out there and did. We gave it our all. We only had 16 minutes left technically of basketball, so
yeah.
Go out there.
My last question is for you. Is you played a big part of the game. You almost played the entire game, and how much of an impact was fatigue on you throughout the rest of the game?
Honestly, tonight I almost had no fatigue. I felt like the crowd. I was like sucking up their energy. It was just great. I was actually not that tired tonight.
Well, it's good to hear. And a big statement win for all of you. So, Ryan, congrats on the win. Good to see you back here. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much.
I'll take that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Caleb Brown along with Scott Gross signing off tonight. This is definitely a very big win for Goffstown against Bedford. And I'll hope to see you again next week. Goffstown's got 3 games next week against Portsmouth on Monday, Trinity on Wednesday, and Timberland on Friday. So Caleb Brown for Goffstown High School. Good night, everyone.